Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. Hello. I know, this is weird, but we're starting here. Don't know why, but it just felt right. Let's pull it up for a minute. Let's chat. And let's get us underway in only the way that I can do. Also, it's a little hot in here. Excuse my ghetto extension method. Oh, you can't even see You can't even see it. Hello. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. It is Saturday. It is a later stream for me. Hello, Latte. I hope you're doing all right. It's early for you. Real early. Real early. But nevertheless, we are a freaking here. And we're going. We're just gonna... I'm not sure what we're doing today. I was clicking start shutdown. You still get your points, Latte. Don't you fret. Don't you fret. You still get your points. It's okay. I know. I'm a little late today. It's all good. It's all good. But anyway, let's get into it right now, shall we? Decided nope. Okay, yes. So we made some progress last time, and we're going to make a little more today because we can. For obvious reasons, we have the ability, the technology, we can do all the stuff and things. You are glowing today? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Not sure how to take that, but thank you anyway. Okay, we need to start by making some concrete, most likely. We do appear... Did something good happen? No, not really. Typical Saturday. It's actually the opposite. It was quite the shit show at work today. It was quite the fucking shit show. We're just vibing. Just vibing, though. We vibed our way through the day. And now we're going to vibe our way through this. Yeah, it's not. It very rarely is. Well, actually, that's not true. A lot of times it is chill for me, but not those around me. So, I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to freaking say. But today was just like... Have you ever tried to babysit a baker's dozen of 6-year-olds all at the same time? None of them have the ability to communicate with you at all. And you are just there as a steward, as a shepherd, trying to lead the flock, hoping that your 2 hours will soon come to an end, and you'll be rid of the baker's dozen of 6-year-olds. If you can picture that, that's a lot what like today was. You got a whole bunch of people that just don't know what they're doing, don't care what they're doing, can't be found or hidden amongst the wreck. And it just is... It's an experience, for sure. Like, you have to deal with it firsthand. And today was no different at all, sadly. No different. It was a lot of riffraff, a lot of unneeded drama, and a lot of contention for realization of this is a fucking job. All right? We're not here to hold your fucking hand. We're not here to, make everything good for you. We're not here to introduce you to your new and future mate, okay? We're at work. Socialize. Like, I don't give a shit if you're talking while you're working. As long as you are working is the key word while you're talking. Just a lot of, like, stupid ass drama. Like, personal drama between, like, multiple people who are, like, dating or not dating or broke up or I truly don't fucking know. I don't know the story, and I really didn't care to know the story because I just don't want to know. Don't want to be involved. It was very weird, though. Like, normally, you know, that's there on a daily basis, but not in great of advances as today. And that interpersonal drama simply made it a difficult environment to make everyone do what they need to do. Because it was basically chaos. Once one fire erupted, all the rest erupted, and they followed frickin' suit. And that's just how it goes. Like, you know, the phrase "high school never ends." Wait until you are in the job market. Wait until you are in the job field. High school really, truly does not ever end. There are cliques. There is drama. There is antics. There's the troublemakers. All the things that you would experience in high school comes back 17-fold when you join the workforce. Now, obviously, that is dependent on where you work. That is also dependent on what you do. And it's also dependent on the people around you. However, no matter where you go to work, there will always be a hierarchy, there will always be drama, and most likely there will also be people stealing people's lunches, which is fucking crazy to me. I don't understand that. You're a grown-ass adult and you're stealing someone else's lunch? Hello? The fuck? The workforce is a weird place, is all I can tell you. And the older I get, the more I'm like, Jesus Christ, were these kids raised under power lines? Did they eat lead paint? Like, what's happening? And then your secondary question is always like, who let these people eat with a fork? How do they survive basic daily things that they need to do in their life? And it just blows my freaking mind, honestly. Blows my mind. Either way, we also have some weird news to share today. And it's weird to me. It probably won't be to anyone else, I guess. But it's weird to me. Sounds like the movie Idiocracy. Yes! Yes! Ding, 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 ding. We have a fucking winner. Yes. Literally, yes. The only difference is they haven't tried to water the crops with Brando. Okay? We haven't been starving because they've watered the crops with Brando. Like, yes, 100% And even it doesn't matter how smart the people are either. It truly does not matter if they are smart or if they have common sense, because there's always going to be people there who do not have these things. And I'd love to say that the more intellectual people would kind of surpass and, not join in those frivolous antics. But it's actually quite the opposite. More often than not, the intelligent person realizes that they are working way too hard. And they see the amount of things that the lesser tend to be doing and or getting away with. And then they begin to copy the other side. And that's usually how it goes. And that's really the problem, too, because we reward the ability to do a couple things, right? But if you are killing it and you are overproductive and you are the pinnacle of your whatever job you are doing kind of thing, if you are doing too much, guess what your reward is? Your reward, very simple. You will now be doing other people's work. Congratulations. Thanks for busting your ass. Can you do more, please? And it's shitty that it works like that, because a lot of people my age, I feel, were raised on the ability to, if you were hardworking, you could do anything. You could get any job you wanted. You could do anything. And then there's the ones that just kind of take it for granted and are like, meh, the world will get me what I need. It's fine. More often than not, they're right. Because instead of them getting punished and the others getting rewarded, what tends to happen, the ones who are doing the best job simply get punished. And it's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. And I hate that. I hate that so much. All you would have to do is not punish the people who are bad at their jobs, okay? Do not punish them. That is one of the worst things you could do. Like, yes, some people want to see other people punished, but it's the vast majority. What you need to do is reward the people who are busting their ass. Reward them and just them. Guess what? The people who are not busting their ass are going to see the people who are getting rewards, getting bonuses that they are not. And guess what'll happen? They will in turn around and become better workers to achieve the same reward as those who are in the minority of working diligently and hard, right? That's it. That's the only thing we need to do. And we can't seem to figure it out. We can't seem to figure out that reverse psychology, literally, all you have to do, reward the good workers. The bad workers will either leave as a result of the unfair treatment, or they will work harder to get the same rewards. And it's like, this is not rocket science. Like, truly, it is not rocket science, though. And this applies to literally any field. I don't care what field you are in. This applies. This full-heartedly applies. 1,000%. And we don't do it in any. For example, like one little thing that companies could do, I know a lot won't because they want to suck every single minute of, people's time out. And even if they are the most efficient people on the planet, they want them to be there, right? A simple incentive. Hey, if you finish an entire day's work before your shift ends, we're going to let you go home early and we're going to pay you for the whole day. Do you know how many people are going to come to work? How many people are going to bust their fucking ass and put in that day's work just so that they can leave a little early and get the same amount of pay? They're going to bust their ass so much more for you, and we don't realize it. We're like, oh, but we're losing money. No, you're actually losing money by keeping them there, because the longer an employee is at your place of business, whatever it is, providing that they are not the boss, the more they lose efficiency. Not all of them, but most. They lose efficiency. And if you gave them that incentive, hey, I know you work 9 hours today. Let's say you get your work done in 5. I will let you go home. And I will pay you for the 9 hours. You've solved all of your efficiency problems in 2 seconds. But we're too stupid to figure that out. Mind-blowing. Truly fucking mind-blowing. That has been today's TED Talk. That was a long one. That was a long one, man. I did not expect to rant for 16 minutes straight like that, but, you know, here we are. Anyway, what were your positive experiences? Do tell. Small businesses do that. Corporations, too, do time to figure it out. Yeah, you're correct. I would agree. And at one point, that corporation, though, was a small business. And they thrived in the early days, right? Like, if you're able to take a small business and become a corporation, you've succeeded. But somewhere along the way, you've got your head up your fucking asses thinking that it's all about bonuses and me. No, it's not. It's not about you at all. If you serve your employees will fucking serve you, okay? It's that fucking simple. Can't understand it. We've never taken a theology class. We've never taken a philosophy course. We've never read a leadership book. We can't fucking do it. Doesn't work. Stupid. Great at what I do, pulling 18-hour shifts, running around, getting all the shit done. Correct. And you are there for 18 hours because that's exactly how long they want you to be there. If you were able to finish everything that you could in 12 hours and could still go home and get paid for the full 18, you'd work that little extra hard, wouldn't you? Just to go home for those extra 6 hours. You'd work that a little extra harder. You would. And anyone who says that you wouldn't, you're just full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about. A little weird in your case. Are you salary? Because if you're salary, it does not fully apply. Get paid for scanning your thumb. What does that even mean? Also, where's my fucking music? Oh, I didn't hit play. That would explain why. I thought I had clicked the start button. I did not. I need to grab a little water real quick. Okay, but your thumb is not the reason that you're getting paid here. To be clear. I could sign in and leave or work 24 hours. I don't quite understand the situation that you are in. So you are effectively salary, is what I'm hearing, right? You are salary. Okay. It does not apply to people who are salary, I don't think. I think for the most part, this applies to hourly workers. And that's purely because a lot of the time a salary person has to be there, right? You need someone there to like operate the business or whatever. So those of you who are salary, this does not fully apply. That was not the point though. Fair. I got you. I don't know. I think you would have to do something slightly different with salary. But I also think that salary is kind of a fucking trap too. We don't care if you work 40 hours. We also don't care if you work 80 hours. Good luck. All the work done better than most of my coworkers. That happens. There's one in every field. That happens. It was not just more work. It was babysitting the people who fucked up their work too. Yeah. Come on, say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. You're not going to say it. Hello? Hello? Regardless, I'm fairly certain that is what the answer is. Not only did you have to do more work, you also had to take in account of all the people who were not doing their work correctly, and you had to fix their work. That is my guess. My educated guess, though I know you're typing a freaking novel over there. My armrest is fucking being weird today, dude. It's driving me nuts. Sorry, Bear. I was appreciated by the seniors to the point they let me take leave with minimal requests. They took just me out to lunches and dinners, bought me. That can happen too. But it also very much depends on where you work and like the kind of culture you work in too. Like I'd say the medical field in your case is probably prone to that. Whereas like any corporation, not prone to that as well. Not prone at all. I also don't like how big corporations can get. Gets everyone's burned out. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, wasn't there like a nurse strike or whatever not too long ago? And it was like nurses were able to just basically name whatever price they wanted because they were just all burnt out and pissed off on the shitty like things that were going on in the U.S. I think it was the U.S. I think so. Not, I don't know how long ago this was. This was like 2-3 months ago, or maybe more. At some point, though, this happened. And now nurses here are making bank. Fucking bank, man. And rightfully so. They're getting puked on, they're getting shit on, they're getting pissed on. They have to put fucking catheters in and shit. You better get fucking paid, let me tell you what. I mean, most of them will say, oh, you know, I do it because I want to help people. And that's true. But also the money really helps. Whereas, like, the opposite is true for teachers. Teachers don't make dick for money. Don't make dick. So they are, you know, that they are genuinely there because they want to help the students and or help the future generations of America. You know they are there for that reason. Other professions, not so much. Most of the time, we know you're there for the money. Oh, yes. And the money is right. And if it's wrong, guess what? No one's going to do it. Netflix bought WB? Whoa. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. That might be a good thing for me, though. Hold on. That could mean that I can watch Jackie Chan Adventures on Netflix. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. That may mean I can watch Jackie Chan Adventures. Holy shit. Price is going to go. If I can watch Jackie Chan Adventures whenever the fuck I want, I don't care. Give me my Jackie Chan Adventures. That was my fucking show when I grew up. Oh my god. Jackie! Uncle! And then, like, the uncle would start chanting. He'd be like, Ugo, Figo, Figo, Sao, Ugo, Figo. Like, whatever, something like that. Jade, Jackie, Uncle. The evil vampire dude. Niha Takeshi. Takeshi? Oh, great show. The Talismans, man. That shit used to only be on the WB. And as the WB doesn't have a fucking streaming service, I can't watch it anywhere. Because it doesn't exist. Assholes. Did you ever think maybe some person wanted to watch your beloved cartoons? You asshats. WB owns HBO Max. Wait, so Netflix now owns HBO Max? Is that what we're saying? Because that's not good. If that's real. Really. Really. Wait a minute, though. How can that be? Because HBO Max is owned by Disney. Because Hulu is also owned by Disney. Yeah. No. There's a bundle. The person in charge of the competition laws assessment must have wanted Jackie Chan Adventures too. Fuck yeah! Let's go! Give me that damn snake talisman. You are mistaken. Why is there a bundle for HBO, Disney Plus, and Hulu? It's under the same bundle. They wouldn't be bundled together if they were not the same company. Getting you to spend... You spend less? What do you mean? It's cheaper to bundle those three together than it is to get them separately. Is this some collusion happening? Jesus. Got the fat cats getting fatter over here. You're buying 3 instead of 1. I did not spend more. If you want to get one of them, just Disney Plus, for example, is $16 a month. HBO is $14 a month. And Hulu is currently $12 a month. You can get the package of all 3 for $13 a month. Tell me how I spent
points
more.
and I want them now.
They are my points, and I want them now. Oh, yeah. Using that streak to gain the name of a new baby Dillo. Jackie! Okay, absolutely. Absolutely. I concede. Haha! I'm going to quote my favorite movie of all time here. We have entered a battle of wits of which you are unarmed. Oh, yes. I feel the power. Bonus points, though, if you can name that movie, because it is one of, if not the greatest movie of all times. And it should be very, very obvious of the movie, but I don't know that you would know it from another country. I don't know how popular this movie is in another country. It is not the Minecraft movie. It is a really, really old movie right now. I think it just hit either 40 or 50 years old. Real old. And I can give you one quote more that might give it away, though. You bested my swordsman, you beat my giant. That gives it away. That fully gives it away. How are me and Latte supposed to know it? I genuinely don't know if it has reached the sands of other shores. I genuinely don't know. So I'm kind of curious on that regard as well. It's an American movie, but I don't know. I feel like it's so well known here that it would have to cross the pond at some point. I feel like it has to. Maybe it doesn't, though. The name of the movie is The Princess Bride. And it is one of the greatest movies of all times. Do you guys know of The Princess Bride? Is that a movie you guys...
Watch out, Pa.
know?
You better duck. Ads are coming at you hot.
They are coming at you. I'm going to finish this part of the mountain real quick, and then we'll go name your armadillo. Also. Can't recollect. Today I gave myself a... Dear Diary, today I gave myself a panic attack by arguing with myself about life and about politics. I don't know why, but it felt right there. It felt right. Which is why I conceded. Oh. I will take it where I can get it. Because I know that normally you are as bullheaded as myself. I will take it. As bullheaded, as pig-headed, and as stubborn as a mule in shit. Alright, let us go and get name tag. And in other news, Twitch is refusing to give me my bonus chest. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Where's my name tag? Jackie. Also, I learned the other day that Iris has way more points than I thought she did, by the way. I learned this fact. Way more points than I thought she did. No, not more than you. God, no. But more than I thought she did. She's currently sitting at like 6,000 or whatever, because the other day she spoiled it and she was like, I have enough points to do pick a project enough for you to finish this. And I was like, well, this is going to take like 4 to 6, like 2 to 3 hours for me to finish this house. And she's like, I can do it. And it's like, ooh, okay. Jackie is named. Welcome to the Armadillo family. Unnamed Dilio. Armadillo? What is that? What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. That is... God, that was a really offensive YouTube video from like 15 years ago. Oh my god. I'm not going to tell you guys the name of his video, but I only am going to tell you what the name of this guy was or the name of the song. And the song's name was E = MC Vagina. Weirdest shit ever. I only ate a cup of noodles while watching your stream. Very nice. Emotional support noodles, yep. Oh my god, I think I have to listen to that. God, that was so offensive. I wonder if that's still on YouTube. God, that's wild. That's freaking wild, man. Also, I'm trying to turn the corner here, and this is the biggest freaking corner I've ever seen in my damn life. I swear it's so large. How large is it? It's this large, golly. Oh, you see. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Turtle. Please tell me you guys know that movie. I'll be so fucking sad if you don't know that movie. Please. Throw me a frickin' bone here. Sharks with frickin' lasers attached to their frickin' heads. Don't fight with yourself, you'll always lose. Sharknado. Ah! You guys are killing me. You're killing me. It's the Master of Disguise. He tries to infiltrate a club called the Turtle Club, which is like... I don't know if you guys have this, but it's like the... Sharks with Lasers is Austin Powers. But before that, I said the Turtle Club line. And that is Master of Disguise. But it's like the Eagle Club or the Moose Club. I don't know if you guys have that. I guess for you it would be like the Freemasons or whatever. Same shit. They have like these clubs that you can join here in America that usually give like a dinner once a month or whatever. And you dress up really snazzy, and then you're like, yeah, I'm an Eagle Club member, I'm an Elk Club member, a Moose Club member, whatever, and you're very like proud of it. Well, he thought that the Turtle Club was, you know, you had to be a turtle. You had to dress like a turtle. And so he wore this big-ass, like, shell. And he learns to be the Master of Disguise. And he's like, am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? And he's just fucking, oh, come on. Okay, I know most American humor does not hit other countries, right? Okay. I am willing to bet that you guys think it is really stupid most of the time. You guys have got to watch The Master of Disguise, and you've got to watch The Princess Bride. I'm giving you homework. You gotta. Especially if you guys like stupid humor. Well, it's not technically TV. It's a movie. Fair. You don't watch any TV at all. That's actually quite impressive. Bruh. Bruh. Do you really not watch any TV at all? Like none. None whatsoever. It just happened. I watched Twitch instead. Oh, wow. Fair. Yeah, but Zendo keeps walking in at all the wrong moments when I'm doing some weird shit. And then this man just thinks I am this weird-ass person. Which I am, don't get me wrong. But, like, every time. Every time. Every time he sees me in your chat, he's probably like, oh God, here we go again. It's the weirdo. He's looking at the screen right now in confusion. That'll happen. That will happen. I'd like to say I'm sorry, Zendo, but I'm not. I'm like that one episode of SpongeBob where he thinks he's ugly. I'm ugly and I'm proud. It's like, look, SpongeBob, you're not ugly. You're just... Wait, your breath just smells bad. Which also makes me think of the Ripped His Pants song for some reason. When Big Larry came around just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown. Yes. Though that was not the best SpongeBob song. I will fully say that is not the best SpongeBob song. I don't think there is any SpongeBob song, in my opinion, that compares even a little bit to A Grill Is a Home. It's a frickin' masterpiece. Masterpiece. The Jellyfish Jam is also up there. Ripped His Pants is good. It's up there. Krusty Krab Pizza, maybe? I don't know. I feel like there's not that many good SpongeBob songs, to be honest. But the ones that hit are fucking crazy good. Like the one about Gary coming home, too. It's sad as hell, but oh my God, you're like, Gary, dude, don't do this to SpongeBob. Come home, man. It's fucked. Come on. In a weird space. Oh, God. I don't know how that happened. I just kind of like tried to regain my balance, like both in IRL and in the Minecrafts, and just like yeet it off. Good thing I had an elytra. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. Oh, latte in his cup of noodles. I feel like I should be I should feel honored about that, honestly. I'm the only place that he eats his comfort food. I feel like I should be, like, genuinely honored. I wonder if he meant it that way. But I put 2 and 2 together, and we are taking the damn compliment, let me tell you. We are taking it. We are taking it. Alright, so I did the maths, if you were wondering, by the way, and in my stream title tells you the tale of how long we have left before day 2000. And that time will go exponentially down if we sleep through any nights. Every night we sleep through that, we lose 10 minutes of that 4 hours and 10 minutes. Right now, we're already at 45. Like, we are almost an hour done with the last 2 hours already, and we've made very little progress. Anticlimactic. Wait. Whoa. What was I saying? Didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it that way. How's our Elytra? It's good. It's good. It's great. It's grand. You know what I learned today? That's a weird fact. I don't know why it exists. I mean, it makes sense, but also not make sense. Elephants do not have balls. They have testicles, but they don't have balls. It's very weird. You'd think an animal of that stature would have balls of fucking steel, but no. They do not. No balls, but they do have the testes. But it's like inside of them. It's very weird. I also wonder, though, if humans are the only ones that can have balls or that do have balls. I wonder how accurate that is. They're not, really. How many not enemies. They are not enemies. How many... Do a lot of animals have balls? Isn't an elephant a mammal? Okay, well, elephants don't have balls, so... What do you mean? They have testes. They do not have outside balls. I learned this today. They do not. So surely not all mammals have balls. Most mammals maybe, but not all. Look it up. Elephants do not have balls. I conked. Yeah, you must be tired. Thank goodness for Antfacts, this information won't be retained beyond today. That is probably true. We do have a lot of Antfacts. We always will. We do like our Antfacts. We like our Uncle Facts as well, but they're not as interesting. Do you remember 21st of September? Never was a rainy day. Oh, that's a good song. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes, yes. 3 months ago, I said Nissan launched a limited line of cup noodles that contained Pokemon stickers inside. I do vaguely remember this, yes? 2 months, yes? Regardless of the time frame, yes, I vaguely remember this. I've only been eating that brand to get all 20 stickers. That's fair. That seems like a pretty logical reason to me. Today you got the rarest drop. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, you love the wind. Every day, I wanna be with you night and day. Every day, yeah. I'm in a weird fucking mood today. I'm not even tired. I got sleep last night. I'm in a weird mood. 10 minutes ago? Oh my god. Awesome. Are you going to collect them all, though? Are you going to be the Pokemon master? Did not have the mental energy to celebrate. That's fair. That is fair. But you'll recall that you have it tomorrow. And you'll be like, ooh. Yes. Victory! I think I have around 10 out of the 20. You better get them all before they stop making them. That's what they do to drive up the price and the frenzy around them. Because events very soon they'll be like, we are no longer making those. And then you get what you get and you don't complain. I wanna tell you how long you'll be every day. I do know a lot of ant facts, though. For the record, Lighthouse, they're not important facts ever, but I do know a lot of facts about the ants. Like that they can have super majors and majors, which are like 4 to 10 times bigger than the normal ants. Which ants were used for suturing wounds? I don't actually know that. Which ants were used? And are you going to tell me their scientific name or what they're colloquially called? Colloquially? How do you fucking say that word? Colloquially? That sounds right, but it feels wrong? I don't know. Colloquially. I can't say that word. 25. Oh my god. It's a lot of nudes. So many nudes. Colloquially. I think I got close. It's hard to tell. Why are you questioning me? I think I got it. I think I said it right. Did I not? Did I say it wrong still? Driver ant. Ooh. Maybe colloquially. Wheelie. I'm questioning myself. I do tend to have that effect on people. You're a confident, well-abled person, and then I come around, and next thing you know, you're questioning your integral life. Some other areas used a weaver ant. I do know the weaver ants were used to like they make their nests in like banana leaves, and it's really cool. And they like stitch it together with their own weaving used to suture. Interesting. That is a good ant fact. That is a good ant fact. Dude, this bend in the river, why does this seem like it's so much worse? Break the body. Oh, interesting. I like there's ants that can spray formic acid at you. Doesn't really hurt humans as, you know, that much, but to other ants do not do well. They can spray? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they can spray formic acid. Ants are so cool. I personally like think they're just fucking awesome because they like work together. They sleep 200 to 300 times a day. Have you tried saying Pikachu over and over to yourself? Where are we going with this? Where are we going with that one? To cheer himself up. Pikachu! 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 I feel like his isn't my favorite to say. But I do quite enjoy Squirtle! 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 I do quite enjoy the Squirtle. And then Charmander, I gotta get up into my real falsetto voice. Gonna make me cry. No, no, no. Why? I like Bulbasaur too. Le Bulba. The Indigo region was great. Yeah, 100%. It was freaking fantastic. I've seen it a lot of times. I watched like the first like 3 seasons of Pokemon like on repeat. 4-hour stream today. I never said that. That's how many hours we have to get to 2,000 days. I never said that I was going to stream that long. I'm not sure. It probably will be on the shorter side, but I don't know like as to how long we'll actually be streaming, to be honest. Like we are on 1978 right now. I have 22 days left. And we're trying to get this wall. I'm making the effort. I want you to see that I'm making the effort. We are trying to finish this as hard as we can. I don't know if 22 Minecraft days is going to be enough, but we're trying. We're trying real hard. Real hard. First bonus chest after 59 minutes. Wow. Yeah, I feel like that happens a lot for Twitch. They like glitch out the chests a lot. I don't know why, but that definitely happens from time to time. Ugh. It's raining and it's night, so I'm trying to wonder if we struggle through the night here with the rain, or if we sleep the night away because it is raining. I don't know. Then they make up by giving you 1,400 points in one day. They don't do that to me, but you know. They do it to you, for sure. They definitely do it to you. What do you think? Do we sleep the night away to get rid of the rain and the darkness, or do we suffer through it? If we sleep, we lose 10 minutes of that 4 hours and 10 minutes. What do we think? Every time we sleep, 4 hours disappear, or 10 minutes disappears. Suffer. All right, we'll suffer. I mean, it's not just me that's going to be suffering here. It's also you guys, because of like the amount of like packets that drop or are lost when it's raining in this game are crazy. We can just mute me. Wow. How will that help you? How will that help you? This is a really weird cliff here, by the way. Whoever put these planning poles down did not think this through. And as a result, we're just kind of struggling our way through this one. Damn that guy for not planning. He does this shit all the time. I tell him, you gotta plan this so that we know what we're doing, and then this bastard over here just doesn't plan anything. Oh, it stopped raining. Wow. You guys were correct. It stopped raining super quick. Yeah, damn Viking B, that bastard. Tries to sabotage me at any chance he gets. What a bastard. What a bastard. All right. We do have ads coming up here in like 5 to 10 seconds-ish. We are going to get some water, and then we'll be right back. Give me 1 second, guys. Be right back. The alert should kick in any second.
Watch out, Pa. You better duck. Ads are coming at you hot.
Why are you talking about my butt? The fuck? Never seen body parts. What the fuck? Oh, Lord. What the hell? What the hell? I can't make it clap, though. I've tried many a times, and I can't do it. I don't know how people do that. Impressive as hell for those who can, but I don't understand. It don't make no fucking sense to me. How do you, like, just snap it like that so it clap when you walk and shit? How you doing that? It's gotta hurt. Think you need a second person for that? No, I have seen it. I have witnessed it. I have bared a witness. Yeah. Haven't you ever heard in like every rap song ever like do it, make it clap no hands or whatever? You can do this. America's like a whole other country. What's even weirder is every state is basically its own country as well. That's the other thing. Like, yes, sometimes we are united, but for the most part, every state is its own country. I thought they were talking about back shots. I mean, that's also possible, but there are people, I've seen them, that can make their ass clap without their hands, without a second person. They just kind of like whack and like make their booty jiggle and like clap. Like they can clap that shit. It's crazy. It's bizarre. Weird people you are seeing, man. Stop it. What are you watching? This is real life. I've seen it IRL. Oftentimes, I will people watch. And oftentimes, I am surprised by what I see. That's even worse. Is it? I don't know. I thought it was fucking hella impressive. It was one of those moments where I was like, what the shit? America is not for beginners. Oh, God. Genting clubs. The fuck is a genting club? A gentleman's club? Yeah, okay. I don't know. I've never heard it called that before. Moose Club. No, Moose Club is not a gentleman's club because it's for all people. That's not. It's not a thing. We're about to get knocked off. What's a golf club? Well, it's two things. It's either the thing that you use to hit golf balls with, or it is the club in which you go to be around other people who hit golf balls with the club. Maybe get some breakfast. That's where all the Romeos go. Like every Sunday, you'll find yourself some Romeos there. And if you don't know what a Romeo is, it is a retired old man eating out. Usually men, retired old men eating out. They all don't bring their wives. But aren't the Juliets married? They're all married. The Romeos are married. You bitch. You bitch and a half. You bitch sock muffin. That was a weird one. That was a weird one. It just came out. I didn't even know. No. I don't know where that one came from. That was a wild one. That was a wild one. But yeah, and it's not referring to the wives ever. It is Retired old men eating out. Romeos. It's very popular in America to see a whole gaggle of them. A whole gaggle of Romeos. I'm going to sleep now at the end of the night here. Like the sun's rising, right? So we're going to lose like maybe 10, 15 seconds, but very little. Very little. And that allows us to sleep still and get rid of the phantom. So we're going to do that. Dude, I swear to God, I have not made any progress on this. Like, it's because I can't see over here yet. Like, we haven't made it here. So I feel like I keep adding and adding and adding and adding, and we haven't made any progress. Good Lord. Have some manners, you cretin. Jesus. Start on the other end? I can't. Cannot start on the other end. I cannot. Start in the middle. I also can't do that. Can't do it. Continue from where you are. I can do that. Good choice. Excellent choice, sir. Excellent choice. Eventually, we'll get to see over there. I don't know. I think it's going to be really, really, really close. Like, we are on 1979 right now. We have 21 more Minecraft days to finish all the way to there. I genuinely, I think it's going to be close. I think we might be able to pull through here. I think we're getting real close, though. The Beretta 67, an excellent choice. I want to give it everything I got, because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, he just gave up. No, no, no. We are in it. We are trying to send this shit as hard as we can. I just know it'll look so nice once it's finally done. So I'm really inclined to finish here. We don't want to give you guys stone balls, right? Like instead of blue balls, stone balls. We don't want to do that. We want to come to fruition. I thought about not saying it, and then I was like, I reject your reality and substitute my own, and we sent it. We just sent it. Oh no. Oh my. Mr. George Takei, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. What the world needs most is love, sweet love. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, good Lord. We're actually starting to run out of stone a little bit too, which is kind of funny because I was like, there's 0% chance. We have so much stone. And lo and behold, here we are. Ergo, ipso facto, we're running out of stone. We're running out. We're running out real fast. Like over there was like 3 more double chests, I think. And then we have to go to the other storage facility. And we might be able to get like another 10 to 15 double chests. I just hope that's enough. There's no way to know. Only thing we have is time. Time is the essence here. We gotta make do with what we have. We gotta give it our all, and we gotta charge into the battle unknowing of the concept of defeat. We sunder on into this night sky. We raise our swords and celebrate with a pint by the fire. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Is that mathin'? Yeah, I guess it is, right? 5 days would equal 100 minutes, right? Yes. Greetings. What are we building, Mr. Knight? Mr. Gentleman Duck, hello. We are building a mountain. We have a area in which it is roughly 800 by 800. And we are building a very large and in charge mountain that surrounds the entirety of it. We're also a very weird person. And those are the rules that we follow. Thank you, Lighthouse. Those are the rules. And if you're too tired to read them, I shall quickly go over them. Number 1, no totems ever, no netherite armor. Everything needs to be connected. No torch spam in a finished build. And the last one, which is the most difficult one we are working with right now, we must use at least 3 of every single block in the entire game. Oh, Lord. In this one project. Number 5 has a typo. We must use at least 3 of every single block. Oh, at least. Is at least 2 words? Or did I just spell at least wrong? Is it 2 words? It is in Scotland. I don't know if it's 2 words or not here. I feel like it's only 1 word here. But I might be wrong on that. It is in Asia. But yeah, that is what we are currently working on. We have 21 Minecraft days before we hit... It's 2? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I will fix it at some point. Maybe. I say maybe because there's a 98% chance that we will just never fix it and we'll just go about our merry way. Just being honest. 98% chance that we do not go back and fix it. Regardless, that is in fact what we do. Our job is to grief Wike. Yes, exactly. Your job is to grief me using my redeems and trolling me by things that I say and clipping weird things that I do. Thank you, Lighthouse, for clipping me doing weird things all the time. And my job is to be the point gremlin. Point gremlin. I am here to absorb all your precious points and take them for my own nefarious deeds. That is our one only goal. Collect the points that rightfully belong to me. But along the way, you might get your own armadillo. You might get your own stick or many sticks. You might go and get a parrot. You might have nefarious adventures. A lot of different things. All of them add up to the big redeem, which Latte is currently saving for. You might have an armor stand, yes. Latte is currently saving for the 100,000 point one. He's roughly at 50, 60,000. It's going to take him another 2 or 3 months before he reaches it, so, you know, it's all good. But yeah, welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay, however brief or however long it is. And either way, I hope you have a freaking amazing day. That's just how it goes. Okay, let's see here. What are redeems? When you have stayed in the channel for X amount of time, I think per hour you get 500 points or just under 500 points or 300 points, something like that. And so right below the chat box in Twitch, you can click that button and then you can see the list of all the different reward points that I have. Hope you have a fantastic day as well. Doggo treat. All right, we can do that. Hold on. Let me get some stone first. Hold on. Let's take from this corner first. Let's see if I can open this without attracting them. I feel like the second I open this jar, though, they're gonna know. Oh, Jesus. They knew. They knew. Get down. Good girl. Come here, puppers. Oh.
A follower approaches.
Thank you for that.
Welcome
follow.
to the night crew.
Hi. I don't have anything more for you. I don't have anything more. I don't have anything. I don't have it. I don't have it. Get down. Get down. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. That one actually didn't get me. Most of my sound effects get me and scare me, but that one did not get me. For whatever reason. I had the doggos. It was not distracted. Did not get me. Oh yeah. But welcome on in. Thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. And welcome to the freaking night crew. This is what we're working with, by the way. We have a lot of the mountain in. We just finished the water. Got a lot. A lot going. 270. Nice. Very nice. That's a big cliff right there. Okay, we should be able to just place this and then not worry about the zombies. Here we go. Oh, they still can get up here. Look at that creeper, so eager to blow. Yeah, they all do that. They are quite eager to blow. Does that make me Sir Duck? You're damn right it does. Me and the Queen of England, Sir Dub thee, Sir Duck. The Queen of England has my back, let me tell you. She knows. She knows what's up. Couldn't tell you who the Queen of England is, but, you know, she's got my back. Yes. I don't want to... Is she dead? Is there no Queen of England right now? Be so sad. Queen of England doobie-doo. When did she die? God, I have missed things. Holy shit. It's okay. She gave me and bestowed upon me her blessing prior to her death. How would I know that? Why would I know that? Why would I know that? I don't know when deities and monarchs die. I have no idea. Hasn't it been 1 to 2 years? Maybe. This may be one of the few downsides here to not having any social media, though. I just kind of live in a rock, under a rock. And sometimes important information finds its way to me, and sometimes it doesn't, and it gets lost in translation. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Is there anyone else that died that I need to know about? Is there anyone else? Queen's dead? You're all caught up? All right. Are you sure? Are you sure? Ozzy, I did know that one. And I knew that because everyone was like, we need to play some Ozzy tribute music. And so that's how I knew that one happened. David Bowie. Yeah, that was a very long time ago. I do know about David Bowie. Ground control to Major Tongue. Ground control to Major Tongue. Great freaking song. It's the only lyrics I know of the song, but it gets the point across. It's fine. It's fine. And I do know about the Pope as well. I do know that we lost... I want to say his name was Francis. Pope Francis? Right? That was his name? 50-50? I feel like that was his name. However, I could not tell you who the new Pope is. I definitely could not tell you that information right now. Don't have access to it, and, you know, that's okay. I don't really care that much who the Pope is, so, you know. If at some point that Pope dies, though, I suppose I will know his name. At least until the next Pope shows his pointy hat. Till then, I probably won't know, but... That's okay. I want to say the Pope was, like, raised in Italy or something now, though. Like, he's, like, deep-seated Italian. But I may be very incorrect on that. I don't know. I'm not up to cultures and standards and, you know, the world around me, really. I don't really follow suit on any of those things. Sometimes you get lost. That's how it goes. Oh, delicious. Delicious. Oh, baby. Shoot. We're crusting into day 18, or 80, 1980. Could not speak for that for a second. Cresting on to 1980 right now. 20 days remaining. Will we be able to finish this? I have no idea. It's not going to happen today, most likely, but I'm curious to see if we will, in fact, finish and beat the clock. If I had, like, a betting system enabled, this is where I would allow bets, but I don't have that created or enabled yet. But I should add that to the list. It's definitely not on the list currently, but we could add it to the list. I think it would be cool to be able to play some sort of game or betting or something, you know. The only issue is, I feel like it gives you real channel points for the bets, and that's not good. I don't want you to, well, although it could be good, because if you risk it for the biscuit, and let's say you risk 50,000 points, and then you don't get the 50,000 points, then I get all the points, so, maybe. High risk, high reward. Oh, yes. Anyone have anything fun or exciting that they did today? Anything good or kind that happened to anyone today? I, myself, did a pay it forward at the grocery store. That was my thing. Now that it's day 1980, you have to speak like you're in the 80s.
Watch out, Pa. You better duck. Ads are coming at you hot.
We do have ads. We're going to pause for a moment. Speak like the 80s. I can't think of what that would sound like. Napped 3 times today. Excellent, excellent. Absolutely excellent. I did not get a nap today, and I would not mind a nap. Pulled my hair out by studying neuroanatomy. Neuroanatomy. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We're back from ads, by the way. Welcome back. Is it a complex subject to learn? Or is it something you're just not getting? Why do I feel like Latte is going to be like a brain surgeon at some point? Why do I feel like you're like the next Dr. Shepard from Grey's Anatomy? Mother trucker. Keep falling off this by accident. You're gonna be the next cardiothoracic surgeon. It's gonna be wonderful. But then you will not have any more Viking streams because you'll be so busy at work and saving lives. Oh, for shame. For shame. Can you imagine? You're like in the operating room or whatever. You're just like, you put me on. You know how like sometimes they put music on and stuff and they just kind of do it and vibe or whatever? You're just putting like my stream on and listening to me in the background while you're doing surgery? That would be really bad. That'd be really bad. I freak out once, your patient's gone, dude. It's gone. A random alert scares the hell out of me and potentially you. Patient's gone, dude. Gone forever. Not saving it. Alright, let's see here. Dude, how much? Oh my god. Every time I get to like the top of this thing, I swear I'm like, holy crap, how much more is there of this one peak? Like, why is it still ongoing? Usually whenever I like get that feeling, I'm like close to the tippity top, but still have a ways to go. Alright, let's get more stone. I think we're out over here now, potentially. No, we used the other one because there was a lot of monsters over here. We didn't end over here. That makes sense. That makes sense. Where, though? That one's empty. Oh, no. That one's empty. Oh, no. Okay. We have one more over here. Oh, we got two. The sword is in the toolbox. Do you have enough points for another armadillo? Is that what's happening? Are we needing more more spoilers? That actually looks so good. I'm very, very impressed. Very impressed. By the way, there used to be an actual river here, if we care. I don't, but if we do, there used to be an actual river here. Just make sure Latte knew the next time I forget. That's fair. We will forget at some point. That will happen. That will occur. Do we need another armadillo? We always need more armadillos. What do you mean? We always need more. I feel like if we get too many armadillos, maybe we relocate all of them to like we build a big sanctuary for them. Like an actual, like, greenhouse above ground. And maybe we have it hold, like, 40 to 50 armadillos. Sounds cool. Sounds kind of cool. Maybe I add that as a reward at some point. Baby panda next. Just release them under the river. One thing I never really clarified that you guys all should just be aware of. So, like, obviously there is still much time until we finish this base, right? Well, when we finish this base, all the rewards for this base will get changed over. Every single reward that we have for this base gets switched over when we complete this. Like, you guys still have a long time before we complete it, but just know that all the rewards you do are for this specific area, this kingdom. And then any after will be for the next kingdom. The next gigantic ass build that we're going to do. Just as like an added incentive as well to use your points if you find something you like for this project, because this project will not be around forever. We are either going to finish this project at some point, or we are going to lose this world. Those are the only two options here. We finish the project, or we lose this world. And I think either way is pretty good. Hopefully we finish, but, you know, you never know. Especially without a totem. You never know how long you're going to live. No new rules. I just think, like, when I have an additional slot, when we have an additional slot for our rewards, I kind of would like to have a actual armadillo sanctuary. Like a full-on greenhouse that has plants and trees and, you know, stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. Ooh, there's pillagers down there. I can see you lurking. Who's lurking? Actually, don't tell me. Let the lurkers lurk. They have a right to lurk. They heard me. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Lurkers. I never have the list open, and I also never have the number of viewers open, and I never have literally any tool that like a professional streamer would have open. So I don't actually see any of this information. Unless you type, I have zero idea if you are here or not. That's how it goes. And then sometimes I'll read the summary after. Very rarely, though. The lurker sounds like a new Minecraft mob. I feel like that was what they were going to name one of them, to be honest. I think that was what was going to be in the mine shafts that, like, looked at you from, like, a chest or whatever. I think that was. It sounds very correct. Something like that. Lurker or... I don't actually know what that one was called. but it was something along those lines. How's our Elytra? 189. All right, good. Just making sure. Obviously, if our Elytra breaks, it's very, well, it's not going to be difficult for us to get down. We could just jump down, 20 blocks at a time or whatever. But we could lose, Could lose it. We don't want to do that. Clicking too hard over here. Clicking way too hard. Had to flex out my hand for a little bit there. It was like tight. Toit like a toiga. That's how you know you're getting old, man. When you no longer can sit there and game for 12 hours and then, go to work the next day with 2 hours of sleep, you're getting old. We're past that, by the way. We're way past that. We're like, where if I don't go to sleep and get at least 8 hours, I'm a friggin' bear. Not a good kind of bear either. Like a polar bear. Older I get to, and then I don't know if anyone else does this or if it's just me because of how old I am, but constantly now when I'm like going to sit up, I grunt, and it's the worst thing. Just like you put your hands on your knees and you're like, and you like kind of make a grunting noise as you begrudgingly get up because you're like, oh, my bones ache, my back hurts, my legs hurt, elbows hurt. It all just hurts, man. And then you like, oh yeah, those injuries that I got when I was, 12 still come back to bite me in the ass. I love when that happens. Love it. And then it does. It always does. Comes right back to you at some point. Unsuspecting, unwavering, and unfriggin' yielding. Broke a ligament in my wrist, 2018. I broke both wrists by falling out of a moving car while drunk. And to this day, they're still... like, they creak and they crack and they... it's the worst. It's the worst, man. It never really heals correctly. Ooh, there's a lot of creepers over there. Creepers be creeping. I work out, eat right, am young, but still have those problems in bulk. Yeah. It can happen. It can sneak up on you real quick. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. In a freaking hurry. Like, I try to eat right, and I feel like I eat pretty damn good, but I could always eat better, I think that's really what it summarizes to at some point. Can always be better. No matter how good you are, you can always improve. You can always be better. Yada, yada, yada. Self-improvement. Okay, we need more mobs over here to spawn, please. So that we can... go back there and work, please. Good. We got rid of the skeleton. Yeah. No matter what, life is about self-improvement, and if you don't want to self-improve, then you kinda are stagnant, and that's pretty much the end. That's the end. When you stop improving, that's the end. Whether it's streaming, whether it's YouTube, whether it's shorts, whether it's life, whether you want to be an accountant, whatever. If you're not striving to improve, you've effectively sealed your own fate. Eating right, lifting weights, all that stuff. If you're stagnant, you've already fallen behind. You got to keep on moving. It's the only way to improve. And once you realize that you don't want to improve anymore, that's it. You're stagnant. Everyone has their own version of what life is about, and everyone more or less is right. Yeah. It's pretty much my concept of the Bible as well, to be honest with you. I really like the Bible as a concept, okay? In essence, it is a guide to live a longer, more kind life. It's a guideline. It's not, a set, do everything in the Bible, but it's a guideline on to live a kinder, more connected, happier life. And if you follow it like that and treat it like that, it is great. But when you start to look at it for things that it's what it's not a rule book, but a guidebook, yes. I 100% believe it is intended as a guidebook. It is a guide to live a happier, longer, more connected, and life full of empathy and connection and kindness. That is what the root of it is. But so many people take and fixate on little details and then exclude other details and treat it just as a rule, and it's not. I am not a religious person, personally, and I love the concept of the Bible. A guide to live a happier, kinder life. Awesome. Fucking fantastic. Let's go. But then when it becomes all that you do, and then you pick and choose which rules you can follow and which rules you don't have to follow, and you kind of just make it up as you go, you've lost the intent of the book. Book's a guide. Book is meant to serve as a illustration for your life in a bigger, broader sense. But if you're not looking at the book like that, you've lost the purpose. Truly. That's how fanaticism becomes a thing. You've become too constrained on the minor details of it that you forgot what the guide is telling you to do in the first place. Yes, there are rules in the Bible, the 10 Commandments, for example. Those are really good guidelines to live by, for the most part. Not all of them, but for the most part, they are a very good set of rules, of guides that you could follow throughout your life. And if you followed all of those rules, you'd probably be pretty good. If you broke a couple of those rules, I think you could also be just as good, though. So, to me, it is a guide. It should be used as a guide. I've gotten wise with age, Latte. I'm like a fine Chateaubriand. The longer you keep me in the bottle, the more I age and the better I taste, I guess. Never mind about the maturity thing. Sorry. My bad. I was thinking of someone else. Never mind. I would like more people to see it like that, though. I really would. Because I think if they just saw it as a guide instead of this all-knowing book, I think people would actually find it much more helpful. God damn it, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. Most conversation pertaining to the topic really edges toward the extremes, rarely in the center. Yeah, I don't like the extremes. Hi, Iris. I don't like the extremes. I think more often than not, the extremes are just too extreme. And I know that's kind of obvious, but they're fucking extreme. There's your lurker. Hi, can't stay driving. Hi, can't stay driving. I'm Viking. Hi, hello. Oh, she get the scratches. She get the scratches. Thanks for dropping in. Hi. Drive safe indeed. In freaking deed. A lot of crazy drivers on the road. It's so weird because you guys can probably have guessed this by now, by the way. Because you can't see Doggo while you petting her, those hand movements look sus. That's fair. That's fair. Can't argue with that. The world may never know. Yeah, one bad part about resizing my camera, I guess, by the way. Same as how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. The world may never know. It may never, ever know. Good, depending on how you look at it, I suppose. We could call it Viking Night Likes. Be like, whoa. Have yourself a good time at Club Viking. Club Viking, huh? That kind of makes me want to make a reward for that, to be honest. Like a little silly reward, Club Viking, and we make a Viking nightclub or something. I don't know why, but that sounds really funny to me now. I'll add it to the list. That one might be on the list for a while because there's currently no vacancies in our repertoire, but maybe. Lighthouse. There's a reward called Show Feet. There is. There is, in fact, a reward for that. Zendo, I'm sorry. Don't drag Zendo into this. He's in this. He's already in this, whether he wants to be or not. He's in this. At some point, someone will redeem that reward, and they will either be very excited or they will be very disappointed, by the way. weird, strange dreams. I mean, there's gonna be something, for sure. Gonna be something. Dude, how big is this freaking mountain? I seriously need your guys' help. When I go to and attempt to build another mountain at some point for any reason, you guys need to veto my mountain building. Tell me no. I don't know why I had this weird dream about elephants, ants, and feet. Yeah. It's a good one. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Oh my. Alright, let's do the little pointy bits at the top, because you know me, I like my dangly bits and I like my pointy bits. You can't stop me. We must have both. Pointy bits and dangly bits. Together in harmony. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Only Aang, the master of all four elements, could stop him. And even though Aang was just a kid, I knew Aang could save the world. I know he's got a lot to learn, but I know Aang could save the world. That's it, yeah. That's it. We have made it around the first bend, so that's nice. There's still, bajillion left. 81. We're going to go ahead and call it here for today because my hand is actually hurting like fucking crazy from placing all that stone. We placed a lot today. But we might be able to do this. 19 days left. We're going to give it our all. We're going to see if we can do this, and hopefully we can. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the hanging out. Thanks for the lurks. Thanks for the redeems. We will see you guys tomorrow. And until next time, ciao.